Okay, hi everyone. Sorry we're a few minutes late. Kelly and I were just held up, but we're here. How are you? How's it going? Hey Kelly, how are you?
Hi Jess, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Is it warming up in South Africa?
Yes, it's now spring, so we can wear summer clothes because it's much warmer.
Okay, good. Yeah, I see you're wearing a tank top, so it looks like it must be a little bit nicer out. So we'll give everyone a few minutes to tune in. Um, Kel, there's still a little bit of an echo, so I don't know if there's anything we can do about it, but if not, we'll just kind of go with the flow. That's better. So, hi everyone. I'll give everyone a few minutes to tune in. Sorry, we're an hour late, and we just, yeah, Alex, sorry, Kelly and I had something we had to do, so we're here. But hey, Alex, it's been a while. How are you? How is everyone doing? It's the third week of the academic term. How's it going? My name is Jessica. I'm the social media and community manager here at University of the People. And Kelly and I usually tune in here at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Today it's 11 a.m. But every Monday we're here at 10 a.m. To talk about all the exciting updates we have at University of the People. The aim is for us to provide useful information. So during these times, these uncertain times of Corona, we hope to provide you with a sense of consistency. So today we're going to talk about, well, Kelly, do you have any updates on your end for our students?
So Jess, I don't have any updates. We're now going into week 2 of the term. So everything's going well so far. And the only thing that's coming up, but that's in the next 2 weeks, is the course withdrawal deadline.
Okay, and when is that?
It is on the 30th of September, Jess.
Okay, cool. Wow, and I see so many great comments coming in. I really appreciate it. Why don't you guys all let us know what you're studying? I'd love to know. And Kelly is and Henry, I see your comment. Gide's actually being a really bad boy. He keeps crying for food. So rude. Anyways, Gide's my dog for those who don't know. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. Thank you, Henry. Kelly, where was I? I was talking. Oh, I was going to introduce you. This is so important. So I don't think I introduced Kelly. She is our Director of Program Advising. So she is in charge of all your wonderful program advisors. We'd love to hear, how your program advisors are so helpful to you. So you can feel free to leave those comments below. The only update I have is that tomorrow I will be interviewing a health science student. His name is Artemis, and we'll talk about how he's in health education. And he works for nonprofits in the field of HIV, so I can't wait to talk to him and hear his story. So, yes, Alex, I do have sun. I've been in the sun a little bit too much. Not good. Bad, Jess. Anyways, so join me tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And today we're going to talk about staying motivated while studying. It's very important not to procrastinate. Honestly, this live event is for applicants and students. It doesn't really matter, if you're a student or an applicant. This is for everyone because it's all kind of about staying motivated. So we all know that feeling of, trying to get started on an assignment, reading or studying, but you keep putting it off. I am really good at procrastinating. So you want to get the ball rolling, but you're pushing your tasks aside. So since we are in academic week 3, Cal, many of us, our students are new to studying online or studying in general. Maybe they've taken a break and they're back at it. So, but I believe positivity is key. And can you talk about how we can stay positive while studying?
So, Jess, first of all, I just need to apologize to everyone because I'm having a little bit of an electricity issue. We don't have electricity. So I am using my phone for the live. So if the camera is moving a lot, that's the reason why.
That's okay, Cal. You're here, and that's the most important thing.
So in order for students to stay positive during studying, Jess, I suggest that they make themselves a schedule so they won't get overwhelmed, because usually if you're getting overwhelmed, you are losing that positivity because you're focusing on being overwhelmed. Secondly, Jess, is before the student starts every day to log on and study, I'm a big believer in reading like positivity quotes and motivational quotes. So they can log on to the internet, and before they start, they can go and look up some inspiring quotes that will keep them in that positive mindset. And my third tip, Jess, is maybe before the students start studying every day, they make a list of 3 to 5 things that they find makes them positive, or something that they find positive in their studying, so that they can refer to that if they are losing their positivity.
Okay, great. Yeah, and also I think creating small goals is also a great thing to do to keep up that positivity. So we know that getting involved in your classes and coursework will be sure to keep you motivated. Kelly, there's a bit of an echo on your end. I think it's how the phone is positioned. But no worries, guys.
I'll use the microphone when I'm not speaking. Sorry, Jess.
No, it's okay. We're flowing with the tech issues. It's all good. So we know that getting involved in your classes and coursework will also be sure to keep you motivated. What are some ways that our students can be more involved during classes?
So, Jess, we do have a few platforms for students to be involved in their classes. Obviously, one of them is Moodle, which is our online learning platform, and we have the discussion forums over there, and that's one way for students to be active in their courses and classes. Another way is they can log on to our social media platform, Yammer, and they can meet other peers who may be in the same course as them, and they can encourage each other to participate in their class and stay motivated in their courses. Maybe they can create a study group on the side once they've got to know who is in their actual course.
Okay, great. That's great advice. And, guys, don't be afraid to ask your instructor after the lecture's over any questions you might have. Or, you can always reach out to your program advisor with questions. Anyways, okay, so, we lost Kelly, and you can see my kitchen. Okay, anyways, maybe Kelly will come back, maybe not. The next question I had here for Kelly was about offering incentives to yourself to keep you. Okay, Kelly's back. Wait. Hey, Cal, it's been so long.
Sorry, Jess, I pressed the wrong button by mistake.
It's okay. It's okay. So the next thing I was going to talk about was offering incentives to yourself when studying. How can this help you stay motivated? Like, what sorts of incentives can you offer yourself? And, what ideas do you have?
Well, Jess, if you want to know me personally, what incentives, even if it's dealing with studying, food always gets me going. So I can tell myself if I will read 5 pages of my learning materials, I will get like a block of chocolate. So that's one way that I like to motivate myself or encourage myself with incentives. Another way, Jess, is, which I believe is very important, is maybe once a week, if you are studying well, participating well in your courses, you meet up with your friends and socialize. This is an incentive to look forward to, because if you want to see your friends and let off some steam and just relax, this is something to look forward to. And the third tip of advice I have, Jess, is exercise. Like, I know this might not appeal to many people, but some people actually believe in exercise and clearing their minds. So maybe at the start of each day, just before you start studying, you go for a run or you meditate, or just after you're studying for the day, because it's something that you look forward to, you know you're going on the run or to meditate and clear your mind from the day.
Okay, that's great advice. Thank you for sharing. So we also know that studying in the same way, like same location, same study, in the same location, like the same routine every day can leave you bored. How can students mix it up?
So, Jess, then if students are feeling bored, I suggest, are you laughing at me, Jess?
No, I'm laughing. I'm laughing at Alex because he said go to a dance party. Alex, why don't you put the name of your YouTube channel on here so people can go to your dance party? Okay, sorry, Kelly.
So, Jess, if students are feeling bored and going through the same routine each day, I suggest they change it up a little bit. If you're like a disciplined student who doesn't get distracted easily, maybe you want to go and study or look at learning materials 2 or 3 times a week at a coffee shop. Change your scenery. Maybe you want to go to a library, to libraries that are obviously open during COVID, because it's a bit difficult. But if you are getting bored, just change your schedule around. They say change is as good as a holiday. So mix it up. Maybe you need to break up your studying times. Maybe you need to go to Alex dance classes on YouTube. So just mix it up and don't keep it the same if you're starting to get bored.
I think also getting to know your classmates can keep you motivated. So how can our students get to know each other a little bit?
So, like I mentioned before, Jess, they can meet other students through our learning platform, on the discussion forums, or they can go to Yammer, which is our social networking platform. And we also have communities that students can become part of, Jess. So in the different cities that they live in, there may be communities that they can join. And this will be a really good opportunity for them to get to know other students who are in the same city as them.
Okay, those are very good tips. Yeah, so there's more information about our communities on our website. I'm not sure how relevant they are right now because of Corona, but it would be cool to know that exists in your city, and they have Facebook groups also for you to keep in touch. Okay, I see a comment. I don't know how my study will be and how to interact with my classmates during school or COVID. I think there's a lot of opportunities to interact with your classmates. I'm not sure if you're Phuong Tran, and sorry if I butchered your name. I'm not sure if you're a student now. Let us know and we can help you, because it's really important to interact with your students and get to know each other. we have people from all over the world studying with us, and one of the really cool things about studying at University of the People is learning about different cultures. So let us know. We will help you. Okay, so it's also, of course, important to take time out of your day or out of the term for self-reflection on your study habits. What are some ways that students can do this, Kel?
So, Jess, ways that students can do this is maybe at the start of the term, they want to write themselves a plan. And when they get to a certain time in the term, they come and look back on the plan and reflect what they have achieved. And what they haven't achieved or what they feel they could do better, they will alter that plan for the second half of the term, and that will help them to achieve their study goals and reflect on the areas which they need to improve on.
Okay. Yeah, I think also, just always like looking at what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are, and like really, analyzing and what you want to change, what you want to do better, what you think you're doing well at. Also, it's no secret that all students need support. How can students feel a bit more supported in general?
So, Jess, each student has a program advisor, and the program advisor is really there to motivate and encourage them to push through and graduate from their degree. And even if they're just looking for that extra motivation or support, like their program advisor is really there for anything and everything, not only academic related issues. So they can reach out to their program advisor via email, and the advisor will always be happy to assist them, support them, encourage, and motivate them.
Yeah, absolutely. And on a more general level, I think it's great to use your family and friends for not only support for yourself, but as a break from your studies as well, to mix it up. And don't be afraid to ask even on these live events for support. These live events are for you guys, for our students, and it's an opportunity for you to come together and engage, and it's all about community. So we're very much about community at University of the People. So Kelly, thank you so much for joining me. It was great having you as always.
Thank you, Jess. It was great to be at, despite all of the technical
Yeah, no worries
issues,
about the
electricity.
No worries. It happens. It's happened to me. It happens to everyone. So it's all good. And please feel free to go to our blog to look for additional tips on how to stay motivated while studying. And you can learn more study tips. So don't forget to join us tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, where I will interview our health science student, Artemis, and you will have an opportunity to hear from him about what it's like to study health science and his volunteer as a health educator. Any questions, ask your advisor, or if you're not a student, you can email admissions@uopeople.edu. If you haven't saved your spot for next term and you're an applicant, I did include a link in the description of this event, so feel free to go there and copy it and paste it into your browser. Thank you again, Kelly. I appreciate it, and I will see everyone tomorrow at 10, but then also next Monday at 10 o'clock. We'll have it at the Eastern Time. We'll have it at the normal time again next week. So thank you so much, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Jess.
Thanks, Cal.